Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Uh, how's that? Knight and noble again. Swap the knight for a farmer. We don't have a politician and or a Fangoose, so we're fine to have a Mez. Cool. I think I like. That's a lot of poisoning. It's probably fine. Let's go Puka instead of Nadashi. No, let's just keep it on Nadashi because that's what we rolled.
VI is one of them.
All right.
Lycanthrope is one of them.
Who wants tokens?
I do.
Me.
Take your tokens.
Token.
No way, I'm the harlot.
Right, I'm gonna do my last little bit of setup and then good, but yeah, a little bit of setup first.
Can I ask something from the storyteller?
Absolutely. Public or private?
Private one. Private one, yeah. Private.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's up?
So were you changing the characters? Because Village Edge should be off the script and I got it again.
You were the marionette.
Marionette,
not the
that's right.
village
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's why I wanted it to be private, just in case I fucked up.
Yep, the marionette was executed, not the village idiot.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. A village. Well, also. Also,
Sorry.
there is a jinx between Flesh and Bone and Village Idiot that says a Village Idiot must die to execution in 3 different games before it is eliminated.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yep. Bye.
I think in like terms of game balance.
Yeah, it would check out. It's just unfortunate to try to do that realistically due to the fact that players will be like, oh, well, this would have made another evil or whatever. And
Yeah, but I don't
Obviously.
see that often.
yeah, obviously don't do it every time, but
Yeah.
um,
Just be arbitrary so you don't get meted.
yeah,
Just
that is how I do.
Just don't give me horrible fisherman information.
Hey, heck you. I gave you what happened.
You did. I just was confused by the very last statement, which I thought meant everybody. I couldn't trust anybody in the game anymore.
What the heck?
I mean, to be fair, if that's the way it was, I was going to get executed either way.
If you were going to be executed either way, I would have went, here's your fisherman info. You're going to die.
All right. Y'all have tokens. I've done my setup. Good night.
Two, three, four, 5 evil. Has not moved a dime.
What do we want the Mesword to be?
evil harlot tries to ask the demon what's their role.
Demon says yes, and they both die.
Lol.
I mean, the demon should never say yes to a harlot, right? Because, like, if the harlot's evil, they already know they're the demon.
Yeah.
There's never a good reason for a harlot to pick the demon if they're evil.
Woman and social play make the
Oh, that would be pretty
Electrical.
hype, actually. That'd be pretty neat.
make the harlot look evil.
We need a mez word.
But I would probably only do that in like Imp Scarlet Woman game with
could
like
al-
two.
Yeah, you could also do like
Absolutely
if the
risk.
evil harlot
What?
saw or
I wasn't paying attention to what they were talking
went
about.
out with the demon.
Mezephiles.
And nobody else saw the harlot ask if they
Garbage?
want to, show
Trash.
the role.
We'll go with
So
trash.
the harlot can just claim
Trash
I
sounds reasonable.
Asks the demon, and they said yes, and they're the balloonist or whatever.
It's true.
Hello.
Howdy.
I assume you got some words of despair to share.
What do you think about trash?
Oh, Elbrar, I would love it such if you did that.
All right, we'll go
I
with
do
trash.
have a question for
Yeah.
you though. And I think I know why they didn't do Mezephiles for Squall of Cthulhu. If I can convince Soeli to say the word tonight or today, would you tell them that they're an evil Fangu for me? Because of the lunatic?
Mezephiles only changes alignment. I would tell them that they are evil, but I would not tell them that their character would change if they are not already seeing the Fangu token.
Interesting. My thought was that if they found out they're the lunatic,
You know what? Actually, because of lunatic. No, you know what? I'll go along with that.
hell yeah. We'll see what happens tomorrow then. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Good night.
Killed.
And you only shot the confirmed good players and then got exiled.
Well, I think the game ended.
That's true. That did happen. That was a scuffed game. It was very funny though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's when I also learned that the Mez turned Traveler doesn't learn the demon. I thought Mez turned players did, but I guess not.
This is a very quiet town at night.
That's fine.
Probably
I'm eating a burrito, I'm
4
sorry.
in the morning.
I heard burrito and then some back talk in the background.
I said I'm eating a burrito.
Yeah, I heard you.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's
what
what I
it
was
was.
going to. I heard somebody else in the background. I wasn't sure what it was.
There's a funny little raccoon up there.
I have done no such thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Raccoons in the zoo live the ultimate life.
They're just like tricking the keepers into giving them free food. Like,
If I
like,
sent you a night card, please respond to it.
It's like yeah, I I am a respected member of this zoo community. Please feed me.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
hold up.
I didn't just climb into this enclosure. Oh my god. I was definitely here the whole time.
What do you mean my neighboring deer say that this is their enclosure? No, this is mine.
This
It's
is
ours,
the
actually.
raccoon enclosure. Can't you see the sign? It says raccoon. It doesn't, but raccoons can't read.
Good morning. It's still very stormy outside, but it's kind of backed off a little bit. Regardless, I'm dead again. Actually, hold on.
Oh, they just have to predict their own grave.
Yeah,
You are good.
I already put that down.
Sorry, I forgot to you know what? I think I can say this. I forgot to tell Wacky their alignment specifically.
Oh, that's fine.
Anyway, I'm dead again. Go figure out the demon. Y'all get. We'll give you 6 minutes today.
The dashi.
Okay, I had you mark down as that already. Bluffs? Question mark. What are you gonna take? I'll share with Pyro.
Balloonist, Knight, Innkeeper. I'm gonna grab Balloonist.
Lunas, Knight, Innkeeper. I might take Knight because Elbrar already knows and sorts what I'm about to do. I am the Mazephiles.
Oh boy.
My word is trash. So that conversation last night, I was just waiting for somebody to say the T word. Titties.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
I talked to Elbrar when I got my word, and if I can turn Sowelli evil, because they're the lunatic, you are the Fangu, and you are evil.
Oh,
Okay.
You're right.
I'm marking
Thank
you
you.
down as the village idiot.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Either the empath, the innkeeper, or the lycanthrope.
Cool, I'm the VI.
You're the village idiot. Okay, cool.
Good luck.
See ya.
And go back and person who sucks sometimes.
Okay. Do you want to do threes?
That's fine with me.
I am either a village idiot, a sage, or a mayor.
Honest.
they're gonna try to turn the lunatic.
Pyro is poisoner, poisoned biscuit. I'm no dashi, so I'm reaching to Pan Pan right now if they're a townsfolk in Magmorta.
Pan and Magnorta. Okay.
So potentially somebody else other than them, but up to you.
That definitely helps. My word is trash, by the way.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna leave you to turn. I'm not gonna tell anybody.
If you tell somebody, just let me know. 'Cause
Okay.
if anything, I'll just say I might just try to do a late turn question mark.
Try and do a
Will this be
what?
fine? Like not turn them immediately. Try to get
Okay.
some
Don't worry
extra
about it. It's fine.
too.
I gotcha. That sounds cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that
See
works.
ya.
If you do tell somebody,
Oh yeah.
say
Also,
trash.
Palix is the lunatic.
Palix is a lunatic.
Yeah.
I should ask you what the bluffs are.
Yeah. Bluffs are Sage, Empath, Undertaker. Pyro's taking Poppy Grower. I think I'm gonna be taking Sage.
Sage, Age, Empath, and what else?
Undertaker.
Okay. I might go something like balls to the wall, like Knight or something. Say
Okay,
you.
sounds good. I'm gonna go so
Um,
that we're not in the call forever.
Yeah, just let me know
See
if
ya.
you say trash or somebody. Okay.
Yes, that is.
We're gonna see if this works out.
I didn't hear it. Did they say?
They did not say it. They
Okay.
did not say it.
I was
But-
distracted by chat.
No, you're all good.
Yes, that is what we're doing here.
I'm not being quiet about my role. I'm the noble. I'm not gonna give out my info any more than I already have.
I'm a village idiot
can-
again. I have a soft claim of village idiot and a hard claim of village idiot.
You can see that it ended quickly in the game 1.
Heard of at least one VI myself.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might be the drunk one, especially if there's 3 of us.
Where did you look?
Felix.
Potentially found another one, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's I have heard of a hard VI claim, so
Oh yeah, cool. Awesome.
Yep.
Go for it.
All right, thank you very much.
see you.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good luck.
Yep, you too.
Or Elbar just drunk and gave good information.
Yeah, that's always a viable option.
We're
Yeah,
also specific. We're specifically using the BOTC furries data set for it too.
Noble.
I'm either the empath, innkeeper, or lycanthrope.
Empath.
And the Undertaker.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just the knight. You're not one of my pains, so
Okay. Then.
that helps.
Oh, absolutely! If you want to, go for it.
Smile. Sounds good. See ya.
Do we need to recap this conversation for Elbar?
I don't think so. Probably
In
not.
which we're both viziers who didn't get announced day 1.
That's hilarious.
That or we picked each other as the exorcist, and that's why there were no kills last night.
But
Elbar
Elbar died
actually
last
didn't
night, so you're
die. They
both
lied
right.
to us.
We've been doing this for like 3 minutes now.
Good.
Alright, talk to you later.
Like,
One of them already talked to you apparently, so
Can I tell them that you're also a VI?
you can. If it's the same person, sure thing.
Cool.
That was right. That's great.
Welcome back, town. What's up, Lackey?
Picks Losi on night 0 and learned politician.
wait, what?
Night
No,
Zero
I-
doesn't
Oh,
exist.
each
Furrow.
night star. Fuck you, wacky.
Furrow.
Nomination hand.
Anybody else have anything to say?
I do. Let me share the noble pings first. So the noble pings are all in the north quadrant: Ocean, Losi, and Magmorta.
Ocean, me, Magmorta, cool.
Sure. Noms are open. Furrow.
Furrow nominates Ocean.
Furrow nominates Ocean. Why?
Cooking up something bad.
Ocean.
Okay, to be fair, in the 6-second conversation with Furrow, I did give him the recipe for thermite because I couldn't think of anything else.
Please do not repeat that on stream.
Cool. I can do.
The recipe or just that word?
The recipe.
The chemical composition.
Yeah,
Not a
that's
recipe.
another tells you how to
I
do
don't
it.
want people to learn how to make thermite here. Anyway, we
You
need
can
6
Google it.
votes.
I know
No,
how to make a
absolutely, but I
pipe
still
bomb.
don't want to be involved in that.
Are you okay with people
Fair.
learning how to make napalm?
That's easier.
I know
It's
how
like-
to make a pipe bomb.
Anyway,
What is
let's
that
not say things
mysterious
that could get
beeping
incriminated.
noise?
All right. Anyway, we need 6.
Not that I would. Tee. Lord of Typhon line.
7 is more than 6.
Absolutely.
Palix
That felt weird
nominates
to
Magmorta.
Why?
You're in noble pinks with Losi and Ocean, and Wacky just said Losi is the politician. Why did you not vote there? Question mark.
Oh, that was a joke.
Yeah.
God damn it, Wacky! I usually don't vote on just tentative information. I want solid information to know for sure who's good and who's evil.
I'm fine with either of them.
All right.
I
Send the
want
tie.
either.
Send the tie 8 to execute Mag.
Yeah, those last 2 hands being put up last minute makes me kind of worried. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't, on principle, like killing into noble pings. There are more goods than evils in noble pings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is
it's
that enough?
true.
Plus, lycanthroping on script.
Cody,
so Paul.
Pyro nominates Furrow.
I'll take that, but Cody, we're getting a little bit of back. Thank you. Pyro nominates Furrow. Why?
I'm assuming they're the noble, in which case I've heard claims of an Undertaker and would like to confirm them.
Furrow.
I would like to remind you that this is flesh and bone. If you wish to no longer have said noble in any of the games going forward, sure.
All right, 7 or 8.
I'm confused. I thought Biscuit was the noble.
Same.
Biscuit hard claims something else to me.
I think.
5's not enough.
Okay, who's the noble then?
Yeah.
I may or may
don't
not
wanna
be the
die.
noble. Biscuit may or not be the noble. Someone else may or may not be the noble. But there's
7 was
noble
a lot.
information out there.
Yeah.
Final
I
call
would
10.
I would prefer not to die because of this, but I don't think anyone's getting off the
Linear?
block.
I'll nominate Soeli.
Linear nominates Soeli. Why?
They were the last person in the noble ping, and I feel it's fair if we nominate all 3 of them.
Fair.
All right. Anything to defend against that?
I have information pointing. I mean, I'm in the mobile ping, so you probably there's no reason to believe me, but I have information pointing to one of between yours.
All right, 7 or 8.
I'd argue
Fascinating.
Biscuit that being in the noble ring is a reason to trust you. That's like a higher probability rate of being good than other
1
players.
is surprisingly less than 7 or 8. 10 seconds.
Biscuit nominates Ty.
Biscuit nominates Ty. Why?
I don't like it where it is.
Ty?
I have a very powerful roll that would be bad to kill on the first day. You can do it
7 or
like
8.
tomorrow, it'd be fine.
I just definitely think Evil raised their hand on Ocean there.
Not enough?
Yeah, I'm
5.
gonna nominate Cody.
All right, Ocean on Cody. Why?
One of the 2 people that raised their hands really last minute on this nomination. We have heard the full noble ping, but having 2 hands go up like extremely last minute makes. I know what role I am. I still don't want to die, especially.
Cody.
I am a village idiot. I believe I might be the drunk one, but I am a village idiot.
7 or 8.
If I could convince somebody else to say or to.
This is VI number 4 that I've heard of.
Yeah,
Oh
can
my
we?
God.
I
Yeah.
don't want to die because of these hands, please.
Oh yeah, Evil's definitely trying to control.
6 is
Yeah.
not quite 7. 5 seconds.
The trash panda's still on the block.
I already nominated.
Ocean, town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
Painfully.
You know the Gom Jabbar from Dune?
I've
Or the
never
pain
seen
box
Dune.
with the Gom Jabbar? Your hand's in that pain
Oh,
box.
that.
Yeah.
I'd win.
You'd
Ouch.
win? Well,
I'd win.
no, not this time you don't.
Aw.
Ocean is executed and dies. Good night.
Actually, the Gom Jabbar is the needle, not the box.
Yeah, that's why I corrected myself with the pain box and the Gom
Oh,
Jabbar.
okay, gotcha.
Pick a player.
Alex.
Alex? Okie dokie.
Yippee.
Hello.
Hello, the harlot would like to visit you.
The answer is yes.
All right, thank you. Lycanthrope.
Fun. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's really strong info, especially with the Nadashi poison. Yeah, wild that the marionette turned into Mezephiles. I kind of get it. It makes somebody evil who doesn't know that they're going to be evil, but oh right, multiple people asked for to travel. Hi town. I've had 2 people ask to travel. Are we okay with more travelers, or do we want to just leave it?
2? Fuck
I
yeah.
would like to leave it if it's
Wow.
that many.
I'd like to leave it personally.
One person did
Yeah.
ask like 10 minutes ago, so or during the day. So like, I think I'd rather leave it and just try to get through this game as quickly as possible, so we can move on to something else and have everybody.
Yeah.
Well, the second person that asked did say they're fine with just having one person travel. So are we okay with one more traveler?
Yeah.
Don't
Not-
mind either way.
Not hearing any objections. Spotted, that is for you. Hello, where would you like to sit?
Anywhere is fine.
You're gonna make me go find my dice bag and roll a d12. Ugh. Alright, d12. 12! So you stay where you are. Okay. That was easy. Which traveler would you like to be from the options of scapegoat, bone collector, bureaucrat, or butcher? Do you know what those travelers do?
I know what all of them but Bone Collector do.
Bone collector reads, where is it? Once per game, at night asterisk, choose a dead player. They regain their ability until dusk.
You know what? I'll pick Scapegoat.
Scapegoat, okay. You are evil.
Okay.
The demon is linear.
Alright.
On this script, the Stormcatcher favors the lunatic. The Stormcatcher reads, name a good character. If in play, they can only die by execution, but evil players learn which player it is. Soeli is the lunatic.
Okay.
Good luck.
Alright. Thank you.
Oh, no. Ooh, that's a little bit rough. I rule it that incoming travelers that are evil learn it. I don't know if that is the correct ruling, but that is my ruling. They're an evil player that has joined the game. If for some reason if a traveler says a good traveler says a mez word, I wouldn't tell them because that is not them joining the game. But an evil traveler joining the game, I would still tell them that. Actually, evil players learn which player it is. It says learn, not know. Ooh. Maybe in the future I will only do that for people that are there at the start of the game because it says learn, not know. But this game, that my ruling is, yeah. Anyway, I did the harlot. I think I killed the harlot and the lycanthrope because that is strong info. I also need to push away from where they can figure out where the poisoning from the Nodashi is. Oh, but that means I can't show the lunatic a lunatic pick. they get a reprieve simply because of that. All right. 1, 2. All right. Wake. Choice 3. It's dead. Gonna run it in the other order, so I can give Lycanthropus a Luna.
Hi, what does that mean?
I'm bringing you in specifically because of that, and I wasn't unsure if you knew what that meant. So the way that Lunatic is run is I show the demon the Lunatic token, point at the Lunatic, and then point at who the Lunatic picked.
Okay, so Lunatic pick Furrow. Okay,
Right.
I'm going to have several questions in the morning, but I will... Okay, I get it. Bye.
Yep. Oh, you can just tell me in voice who you pick, or send it as the card. I don't really care.
Oh, I'm picking now? Okay, I will pick Ty.
Ty. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, God. Wait. The Poisoner! The Poisoner saved it! I forgot about the Poisoner there for a second. Oh, okay. Poisoner saved us. Great. All right, 6, 7 is dead. 8 are the VIs. No, wrong button. Alex. Well, I've already shown an evil, so I'm gonna give another evil. Burrow. So gonna show an evil here.
Metaing what a noble will and won't see is so funny.
Once again, if I sent you a card, please respond.
Eats your night card.
Okay, you don't need to respond to got it's.
Got it.
Lol. Double got it.
This is like,
Got it.
GCP, you gotta acknowledge the
Got
acknowledgement.
It's kind of annoying for me as a storyteller to say got it, go to another player, and then hear a player has responded to you, and then go to them and say got it.
Good morning, town. Tidier died in the night.
That's really unfortunate.
Interesting.
Thank you for the follow hard
Gentlemen.
claim. Hello,
Hello.
what's up?
I have several questions. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this as context for all these questions. My Nezephiles has claimed that I am the lunatic and given me the Nezephiles word, which was trash. At the end of the day yesterday, I did say trash, panda. So if I was the lunatic and I was turned by the Nezephiles, would I learn that I am evil, or would I just get nothing?
A Mezephiles has to be alive at their turn in the night order to turn somebody that
Oh.
said the word the previous day.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. In that case, okay.
Which is to say, if a Mezephiles is executed on day 1, they cannot turn anybody unless they
Yeah.
are bone collected, which we don't have a bone collector.
Okay, I gotcha. Sounds good. Thank you.
Anything else?
I think that is it.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Biscuit and Cody. Okay, I'll try to talk to them.
Okay. I talked to Biscuit. They're claiming VI. Cody also claimed VI.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, one could just be the lunatic. Or
Yeah, welcome in, people that are joining in recently. We are running a Flesh and Bone campaign that started from the Squall of Cthulhu. As you can see in the background here, it was a very short and unfortunate game 1. The players decided to run game 2 right now, so we're doing game 2 right now, and we're gonna see what happens.
Innkeeper or lycanthrope.
I see. I went and I spoke to the other traveler to like get a few of the claims they've heard. And I put those down.
Okay.
So Wacky.
Oh,
gave me
Wacky's gotten.
claims they've heard.
I gotcha. Okay.
They only told me like public claims, so it's like whatever.
Okay. Cool.
Alright. I'm VI Sage Mayor.
Got it. Cool. beans.
Currently, I do have an evil ping on Furrow.
Ooh. Wait. So you're leaning into VI? Because you would be number 4 that I've heard of.
I'm number 4. Great. It is not my ping. It's someone else's.
Okay. Got it. I have heard of a good unfurrow from one of said VIs.
Okay.
So
Although we'll see how that plays out then.
Okay. Cool beans. Thank you and good luck.
Okay.
Hi, Pan Pan is an excellent Lycan target.
Thank you. Bye.
I will say you are still sounding the most suspicious out of the 3 noble
Yeah.
things.
That's fine. The reason I'm the knight, so I was fine dying there. I still don't like Cody and Pan Pan's hands going up there. I'll be honest.
I understand why they did.
Okay.
I never set a
So
timer.
while I don't fully trust.
Hi, another question.
Yep.
So Spotty traveled in during the night.
Correct.
If I was the empath, would I have read off of them or off of Pyro?
Spotty traveled in at the beginning of the night. You would have read off the
Okay.
Spotty.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Interesting things are going on.
Okie dokie.
Good luck.
See ya.
Timers.
So from what I've heard, you're the
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, I noticed that at a timer. I'm gonna just hit the button here in a minute or two.
Tick tock, tick tock.
You can.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
names and you're not. Okay, let me go talk to the other village idiots then.
Okay.
Palix.
Palix. Interesting. He was one of the ones I thought would be a VI, so that would make your VIs Pan Pan, Cody, Biscuit, and Magmorta. From what I know
Pan
about
Pan's
Storyteller.
one of the VIs. Interesting.
If they're saying Palix is evil, and Palix isn't claiming VI himself.
Pan Pan was not the one,
Oh,
but
yeah. The reason I'm a bit suspicious of your noble pings is because I'm the knight, and one of my knight pings is in the noble ping.
Makeshift timer.
Yeah.
All right.
That was about 5
Um,
minutes. It's fine. Sorry, I did notice I forgot to set a timer. I gave you about 5 minutes. Also, I forgot to announce at the beginning of the day, Spotty has traveled in as your scapegoat. I asked them where they wanted to sit. They said wherever. I rolled a d12. It came up 12. So here we are.
So I would like to point out that I am currently incredibly suspect of either Magmorta or Furo being the Nodashi. That's all.
Noms are open, but keep talking.
Nah.
I think I know what you are, Ty.
Biscuit nominates Furrow.
All right, why? Well, that's the wrong order.
Furrow's got at least one VI evil on them. They also have at least one VI good on them. However, they were also targeted in the night by the Lycan, and it did not hit.
Furrow?
That's interesting. I would definitely not trust a Lycan claim at this point. I will say I've heard from 2 VIs who have both said good on me. So, hearing now that one of those is saying evil, it does flip the script a little bit. I have, however, also heard from 2 VIs of an evil confirmed elsewhere. So I will be nominating that after this.
All right, we are looking for 6 today.
I think this is a good shoot.
Pertinent. There's gonna be 6, I think.
This is 5.
I would like a vote, please. Okay.
5's not enough.
Furrow nominates Palix.
Furrow to Palix. Why?
2 VI evils on them.
Alex?
I'm Harlot confirmed.
Harlot can still confirm an evil.
Yeah.
Looking for 6. Five is not enough.
I'd like
Fine.
to nominate Magmorta.
Why is that?
I think this will close some worlds.
Mag?
If you are what you say you are, and what I believe you are, this is a wrong shoot.
6.
I think this is another very good one, personally. I have highly suspects that one of my neighbors could be the Nodashi.
It's not me, man.
Last I checked, 0 is not 6.
I think that the noble pings were made to just try to kill a bunch of good, honestly.
Yeah, me too, to be honest.
Well, alright, I'm going to come out with this. I was the farmer, and nobody approached me.
Ooh.
The dead farmer, so I don't
Oh.
think that anyone became the farmer, so I think I was poisoned.
All right.
Oh.
That's a little bit of a double claim, but I believe your side of it.
Second call.
Well, if you believe the other side, Ty side of it, why not put the other side up?
Because there's just as many good reasons to bluff farmer as bad.
Fair.
But yeah, so I was the farmer. I was the first kill because I was bluffing Undertaker to several people. I have heard no one come to me and say the farmer, so I do believe that I was poisoned.
Linear.
I'll nominate Cody.
Why would you do such a thing?
I have heard from a balloonist who got a townsfolk on night 1 that they got Cody night 2. They're also one of 4 VI claims.
Cody.
I have heard 3 VI claims. One of the 4 backed off it when I talked to them.
If you're counting me in those 4, don't count. I have 4 other VI claims.
Again, I
What?
believe I'm the drunk, but I'm also going to... I asked the harlot to pick me tonight.
Looking for 6.
Oh yeah, Meg, I'm not a VI, sorry.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Six is enough. Cody's on the block. Final call for nominations. 10.
Again, I'm fine with dying anyways, so... I was going to go to the harlot tonight.
5. Cody, town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
Slow and painfully.
Slow and painfully. I've never thought about that enough to be able to know how to describe that. So it's just drawn out long and slowly, and just like I guess a lot of like I don't even want to
Braveheart.
Yeah, it just takes forever and ever, and I'm just gonna keep dragging this description out, but that's long enough. Cody is executed and dies. Good night.
Oh, wacky, the option I said no to.
Yeah, I know. I was going to. Furbo.
Burrow? Alright.
Yeah. All
Bye.
right. Okay.
Noble.
Fun.
Alright. Character. Lunatic. Player. Palix. Player. Pan. Make a choice. Send. Tag. Oh boy. Um. This is an interesting game.
Ability because they can't register as a minion anymore, and therefore were never picked by or cannot be picked by the preacher.
So they can't lose their ability.
So they can't lose
Wow.
their ability. so they can
Lycanthrope
register
picked
as
the
a minion.
mayor, but the
And it just goes
lunatic
back and
ignored
forth.
it and went to
So now they
the
flicker.
the
Yeah.
drunk
Or is it-
VI,
I mean,
who
it's
also
a-
is what the
Yeah, it's a
demon
lamplight.
did.
I mean,
That is kind of wild that that's just a 2-character loop.
Good morning.
My camera.
Except, there's a lot of death last night. Mag died, Wacky died, Furrow died.
Yeah, I expected that.
Wow.
What?
Harlot confirm.
Oh, Harlow.
was-
The harlot. yeah.
Timer this time.
Should I come out with what I got night 2?
honestly, if you picked one of those two, I thought one of them could have been an Avashi.
Well, that would have been night 3. Wacky's saying night 2.
I know, right?
Okay. Well,
So I'm the mayor, right?
Oh.
So hold
Okay.
on, Fireheart's popping off in my ear right now. All right, never mind.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
But I guess not.
No.
I don't know. Well, this is probably gonna make me look evil in the Lycan eyes. But
Maybe, but and there's no Harlot anymore. Scapegoat
yeah,
might save you.
maybe. I doubt that, but sure. Anyways,
Okay.
well, thank you.
Good luck.
Okay. I'm the lunatic.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you now?
pretty sure. Ocean was the Mezephiles who tried to turn me, but they died.
Yep. That's what I figured, that Ocean was that. Some sort of evil.
Yeah.
So, Ocean was trying to turn you.
Yeah.
What demon did you see?
Nodashi.
Okay, hence the concern about Nodashi. Which makes me think...
I was thinking Magmorta was the Nodashi because Tai is claiming to be the
can't
farmer.
be. I wouldn't have been
Yeah.
able to get... I wouldn't have been able to get the 3 of you in...
True. Pyro was is a poisoner, by the way, or at least he claimed that to me.
Pyro's Poisoner?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. If you're honestly believing you're the lunatic...
I do. I got Palix as my lunatic, and I asked him. He told me he was the lycanthrope, and I guessed. Yeah, I mean, I got shown his choices, so I know he chose
you
you
can be
yesterday.
told lies.
What?
You can be told lies as though
Yeah, but
you have lunatic information, but
yeah,
We're thinking they were the Undertaker and you weren't going to kill them. So
Yeah,
that played out really well for us, which means Biscuit got true information night 2. I don't know who he picked, if he's a village idiot. I have repoisoned him, though.
Okay. I am gonna kill you tonight.
That's fine.
And then I just talked with Ocean. I heard about the Fengu plan. We'll see.
Okay.
GLHF.
I'm not the empath. I'm the lunatic.
You're the lunatic. Who'd you pick last night?
I thought I was the Nodashi. I picked I picked you last night, but I do think
He's trying.
I got Palix as my lunatic, who has picked Furrow and Pan the last 2 nights, and those were my lunatic picks.
Interesting. Hmm.
And also, Ocean just claimed to me to be the Mezephiles and claimed that I was the lunatic. So,
Wow.
and tried to
Okay.
turn me on day 1.
Well, all I know is that 2 of his VIs got a evil off of Palix, and Palix is still alive. That's all I know.
I'm pretty sure Palix is the Lycan.
If that's true, but I don't believe it.
Okay.
I would love to test it off our scapegoat to see what happens.
If you believe I'm the lunatic, then Palix is the Lycan.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Thanks.
Yep.
And that just doesn't look well on me either.
I mean, yeah, a mayor would bounce if it was Pan was
funny.
What's up?
Sorry, quick question. If I was sober and healthy and Furo really is the faux pas, would he still ledger as evil to me?
Correct. A faux pas from the lycanthrope makes them that person registers evil to everyone.
Okay, I gotta talk to some people.
Okay.
Because if
Keep it on
it's Pan
Biscuit.
Pan, then like I'm poisoned anyways if it's Nodashi. So
Yeah, I would keep it on Biscuit for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Welcome back, town. What's up, Wacky?
I'm just gonna share all of my info. Day 1, Palix came to me and said, "Hey, pick me in tonight. I'm a rolled. I'll need confirmation." Night 2, I did pick Palix. They agreed. I got Lycanthrope. They said that they picked Furrow. We tried to get Furrow onto the block. They did not get onto the block, so we went to Cody, who asked me that day to ask them that night. Cody got executed, Furrow was not, so I picked Furrow, who was Lycan picked and did not die. Got a yes and saw them as noble, and then we both died. So I will be traveling out. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Bye, Wacky.
Bye byes.
Did not see the order. We'll go with Cody.
So I know probably a lot of people don't believe me right now because they think I'm evil, but the first night I picked Furrow. If he was the faux pas, if I'm sober and healthy, I should have got evil, which I did. Second night I picked, I'm sorry, flip that around. I picked Felix the first night, and he came up as evil. Then I picked Furrow. He also came up as evil. If he is the faux pas, he should come up evil to me. So either I am drunk and just got Felix as evil, or I am sober and got them both as evil. But that can't be
Palix.
possible because Palix, because he would be the lycanthrope then. So I'm just drunk.
All right, Losi.
Okay. I am your lunatic. The Mazephiles tried to turn me day 1, but they died. And that was Ocean. My other minion
I'm not
was
the Mazephiles.
my other minion was Pyro, who's the poisoner. Very well could be the demon. I got the Nodashi token. I received. I guess now it's out. I received Palix as my lunatic, who I received his picks for Furrow and Pan Pan during the nights as my lunatic picks. Yeah.
Let's try to keep it a little bit brief. Mag.
Just super brief. I did first night get Noble, our good Noble Furrow is good. Second night I got off the quote unquote Lycan as evil. Take that as you will.
Biscuit.
Furrow cannot be the faux pas because I, a village idiot, have seen them as good.
Nominations are open.
Then was I poisoned when I try and picked Furrow? Is that
That's
the
possible.
scenario? Okay.
Could be a Pucka game.
If that's the case, by this point, I'm probably going to be poisoned
Well,
locked.
Are there any other outsiders besides me?
Well, if you're thinking Pucka game, I do want to bring up the fact that I only died because the Harlot picked me last night. We would not have had 3 deaths last night otherwise.
Oh, Pucka would make sense.
Right. Yeah, it could still
Pucka
be a
would.
Pucka.
Pucka
Pucka
doesn't
would account
select
for
before
tie
the
as
Harlot
well.
goes, though.
Yeah, that's fine. What's your point?
Second call for noms.
I'd like to nominate Pyro.
Losi nominates Pyro. Why?
They claimed Poisoner to be day 1 because I was the
I
lunatic.
think we don't proc the scapegoat here.
They could be the demon or they could be a minion. So this is final 5, right? This is fine. Yeah.
There are
6.
6 non-travelers alive.
Okay. Cool.
Pyro.
I mean, I'm innkeeper, but none of my shit has been on anyone that's relevant. Last night I picked Biscuit and Pan Pan
Actually,
because Pan Pan doesn't matter, and
Not
the
let
other
us scapegoat
information
in
I
the
value
final
more.
3.
If
And
it was
there's a
Pan
skip
Pan
at
and it's
4,
Nodashi, they were next to me
so
anyways. So, but
probably
I think it's
need a
better to get
proc
me
here.
out with that claim. It's just gonna muddy worlds.
All right, we're looking for 4.
gonna drop here, right? Oh yeah.
4
Yeah, I
is
obviously
enough.
don't wanna
Pyro's
die.
on the block.
This is a good way to
Furo
test
calls
the.
for the
trick out.
exile of Spada.
All right, why?
Just based off of the remaining execution counts that we're going to have, it's going to be safer not to have an scapegoat go off at this point.
Spotty?
Sure. I mean, I'm just a good scapegoat, so it's whatever.
Pertinent. I was planning to target Spotty tonight so that we would get back to odd numbers.
Looking for 7.
If they're evil, it wouldn't.
I'd be more interested in you picking Saweli after this lunatic claim. I don't know where this is coming from.
5 is not enough.
I mean, my thinking is we save ourselves an execution, but if you want me to put Lucy, okay.
I was going to say the problem with it is if Spot 8 is evil in this instance, it wouldn't matter, and it still gives them another set of kills.
Okay.
Yeah,
Could end up
the
being
demon.
Pyro nominates Pan Pan.
Pyro noms Pan. Why?
Just possible Nodashi. That's really it. I got nothing else though.
Pan?
I have been told I got targeted by the Lycan last night, but there's a specific reason why I didn't get hit.
Okay.
4 to tie, 5 to escape Pan.
Mayor claim?
Nothing out of you.
There's no way you're the recluse. After
Mayor
me
claim?
claiming to be lunatic,
I'm not the recluse. I would have
Oh.
outed myself as the recluse.
I think it's a mayor claim.
3 is less than 4.
If that's a mayor claim, then there's no balloonist.
Why not?
Final call 10.
Who's the balloonist?
Nobody. Oh.
I don't know
what?
where the balloonist came from then, because I never claimed balloonist.
5.
Pan, I have no idea what you are. I tried to ask today and got nothing out of you.
Pyro, the town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
I drink my mug of. It could be poison. It could be alcohol. Who knows?
Pyro drinks their mug of. It could be poison. It could be alcohol. It turns out that actually the mug that Spotty has was the poison. Pyro's was the alcohol. Spotty is executed and dies. Good night.
yeah, okay.
There we go.
I want ice cream so badly right now.
Ty? Same.
I might run to the ice cream place across the street from me after this game.
You have one right across the street?
I also have a
That's
donut
lucky.
shop across the street. It's dangerous.
Oh, why, Ty? Why do you do this to me? It sounds so good right now.
Wait, are both of these places chain?
One is a chain, one is not.
Okay.
The ice cream place
Yeah,
is a chain.
Don't think that was the
donut place is
move,
local.
but shrug.
But the donut place is not
Okay.
open at 8 p.m.
You just like knock politely for them to open up.
I'm gonna run and
Give
use
me
the bathroom real quick.
donuts!
I will be right back in a second.
There's some
Why
actual
would
info on,
you-
on Linear now.
Hold on, I need to find the panel where it's just the person staring in the window, just like, haha, yes, yes.
Sickos.
Just like exactly.
They might
Ty
be-
looking to the. What's that?
They might be closed today.
Yeah.
So
Memorial
to
Day.
confirm, right? No one.
Yeah,
no one became
probably.
the farmer when I died, right?
Nope.
This VI on linear though is pretty damning.
Why I was thinking Magmorta. No Dashi.
That would make sense.
Good morning, town. Turns out maybe there was some poison in that mug of alcohol after all. Pyro died in the night.
All right.
So, problem
Interesting.
I'm having here is I did target Losi, but
And I targeted Ty.
Since I was outed, I'm probably poison locked,
Yeah.
which
But-
is fantastic.
Which doesn't make sense with what Sawelli's saying if Pyro is the poisoner.
Yeah, but
Pyro could have poisoned Palix tonight, and then Demon killed Pyro. I targeted Ty.
I don't think a demon would kill their own minion like that, though.
Yeah, they would.
A poisoner?
I have
When
a
there's
few other
two.
ideas.
You
Not if-
targeted a dead body
wait,
to
wait,
avoid
Ocean,
things.
Ocean.
Not with
Yes,
escape.
I targeted Ty.
Ocean, what
Alright.
you were the knight, right?
Yeah.
Last night I was choosing Pan and Cody because I just believe Pan is the Nodashi, and none of my shit has been working because no one's been protected.
That throws a wrench in things.
And it would be really weird for Evil to kill me if I was a minion after a scapegoat go protect, because it'd be kind of a waste, honestly.
Now I'm starting to think that
You think Swelly's just being fucking
no,
crazy?
Palix is full of it.
That would make a lot of sense, actually. And if Biscuit's been getting any weird information, that would check out if they're Nodashi. But Swelly said they saw them as their lunatic, which would be wild if it was the demon, but not
Well,
impossible.
it could be that
At this point. Because
Yeah.
we're 5 alive, and I don't think if Sueli was the Scarlet Woman, I don't think they would out being a lunatic
I
like
don't
that.
think so either, but I think we have to kill Swelly, and then I
Biscuit?
pick Biscuit or Linear.
I think one of them's the Scarlet Woman turned Dashi. Who have you picked in order?
Oh, you think wow, I could. Furrow didn't die. Pan didn't die. Losi didn't die.
Okay. Furrow is your
Faux pas, but that's not
That's-
making sense based on what other people are saying. So
would be a poisoner.
could it just be that Linear or Biscuit are
Yeah.
the Nodashi and I'm just fucking poisoned
Pa-
locked?
Palix has the
because of
world right
Nodashi?
here. Evil needs to
Magmorta
push
would
it
have
on the Biscuit.
died night 2. So they couldn't
And
have
then
died
who
if Pan
knows
was
what
good as what I'm
Furrow's
leaning
ping
towards.
was.
So I think Pan's evil. We have to talk about this tomorrow.
It seems likely that you're the Nodashi because no one became the farmer. So
Nominations are open.
Oh, you mean with like a Scarlet Woman?
yeah.
But I mean, if you believe me, then Ocean and Pyro are both evil because they both claim to be minions to me.
Swell is just the second minion.
Why is it me and not Furrow?
Well,
I don't think it'd be-
Pyro was claiming Poppy Grower to me though, so that makes perfect sense.
I'm actually the Innkeeper. I am not Poppy Grower. The Evil has known them. As I assumed the whole time, anyways.
You're saying
Oh.
Furrow is claiming Poppy
Noble.
Grower.
But there was one protect that did not happen. That was on Ty. So my thoughts so far have been it's just been Pan. So I've been throwing as much as I could on Pan as Innkeeper, trying to drunk them, assuming they were the demon.
Second call for
I mean, you
nominations.
can kill me if you want. I don't care.
And we have
That's
never hit
storyteller
the
discretion,
target.
man.
I'm just the mayor.
I'll nominate
Linear.
Pan.
All right, why?
Mayors aren't real.
Pan?
I'm fine with this.
3.
Yeah. Magmorta, the reason we were thinking you over Furrow is because I guess most people were trusting Wacky.
I never
Because
trust
was
Wacky.
saying-
5's a lot.
Yeah.
Pan's on
Never
the block.
trust
Final
Wacky,
call
come
for
on.
nominations. 10.
If we're not trusting Wacky, then why are we trusting them with what Palix is?
I was
Yeah. I don't think we are necessarily.
If you think Wacky's evil, then you think I'm the demon.
And Pan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
Democracy.
Pan Pan. Pan Pan goes to go vote, but there's like a stampede of people voting that doesn't make any sort of sense, but they're caught up in it and are just trampled to death. Pan Pan is executed and dies.
That's not
Good night.
Truly.
Furrow, I'll answer your question first
What?
thing tomorrow morning.
Okay.
It's really just Swelly.
I think I owe 2 verses, so here we go.
I have 1 blank on my gram.
If it's me, then who are my minions?
Yeah, it's
The townsfolk vote, their fingers shake, unsure of who is true or fake. One word can seal a neighbor's doom and hang them in the shallow gloom. The clock strikes 12, the silence breaks and bleeds as death fulfills the demon's needs. Yet hope still burns within the crowd to find the evil for it's proud. So trust with care, watch the hour. There's blood upon the old clock tower.
sick.
That's hard, Biscuit.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, my noise suppressant is canceling it out.
I did not know I signed up for poetry night mixed with Clocktower.
With
I can do slam poetry.
possible. Oh, hit us with it.
Well, I can't do it off the top of my head. I'll do it tomorrow night.
Oh, that's not the move.
Oh, you're coming up with these on the spot?
That's not the move.
Well, I'm writing them like during the day and during the night, and then I skipped 2 nights because I couldn't think of anything fast enough.
As much as I appreciated that poetry, the demon didn't.
Okay, wait, sweet.
Oh,
Linear's the
my
demon.
One
Can I-
and
can I-
only.
Can I?
So
Both my night peas are alive.
My one and only true like and kill. Biscuits.
So Ellie, that's
Cool.
really funny because according to my balloonist pings, you are the demon.
Okay, cool. Palix is the lycanthrope. I saw him choose Biscuit yesterday. I chose myself.
My pings were night 1, I got Biscuit. Night 2, I got Cody. Night 3, I got Pyro. Night 4, I got Soeli. Night 5, I got Biscuit.
So I'm the village idiot.
Are you claiming balloonist?
Yes.
There's no extra outsiders.
Final 3 Ocean.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
Beat
Yeah,
that one more
it's still
time.
Stormcott.
Baby.
Yes, sorry. A little
Lycanthrope would have been a
little
kill there.
spicy being called a demon. Night 1, I got Biscuit. Night 2, I got Cody. Night 3, I got Pyro. Night 4, I got Soeli. And night 5, I got Biscuit again.
A loot?
Fascinating.
I am the only outsider claim in this whole grid.
Politician.
Yeah, the only way I could see the new being true is that if there's a hidden politician.
That's
Yeah.
possibly
There
yes.
can just
I,
be
uh,
no extra outsider.
Also, Lucy could be the Scarlet Woman that caught.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm the knight. My pings were Soeli and Palix. Take that what you will.
Wait, Palix.
Oh, good. So more
Yeah.
of a frame on me.
What's
How
up,
could
Wilson?
I just don't. How could I be the Scarlet Woman if I went up to you, guessed that you were the lycanthrope, and guessed your 2 night pings?
You guessed my picks, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can I remind
true.
people that 2 VIs, 2 got evil on Palix.
Biscuit was poisoned night 1 by Pyro. That's what they
Okay.
told me.
That
That's
doesn't
not one
matter.
of the 2 that picked Palix to get evil.
Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
That piece doesn't matter because I got good on Palix, but I'm also the
Okay.
drunk one because I got good on semi-confirmed minions.
Did you say
Which
you
are
picked
Ocean
Furrow?
and Pyro?
So, are we just assuming that I was poisoned by a poisoner and then killed then?
Very much, very
Yeah.
possible. Or puppet killed.
Magmorta's the politician. And
I
it's
am not the
Nodashi-
politician. Nice
It's
try, Ocean.
Nodashi through Magmorta. And that's why
I-
You're
Pyro's
such
poisoned.
a liar.
I mean, I have been living in that world, but
That
I mean, if I was the actual Nodashi, then I would be going to Pan Pan and either Magmorta and Tai.
Nominations are open.
I nominate Soeli.
Anything else you wish to add?
I feel like what's been said has been said.
Lucy?
I mean, Harlot's confirmed. The lycanthrope, if you believe Wacky, was good. I guessed Palex's night pings, which were Puro and Pan night 1 and 2. Everything else I think has been over.
All right.
Can
we need to...
I?
Oh, very quick.
I was gonna say, I'm the knight. I think I'm sat next to the Nadashi, which is why I got Soeli and as one of my 2 fans.
If you got
And what-
that, then you're saying you received false information, yet I have all 3 of you in there. Why would you put the demon in the...
That's true, yeah. Furrow's noble pings were me, Ocean,
4 is
and
enough.
Ocean's
Unless it's
the-
in the
I
box.
think that it could be Magmorta was the Nodashi and Soeli was the Scarlet Woman.
Like I
It's
said, I am not
entirely
evil.
possible.
Alex?
I nominate Linear.
Anything else to add?
Linear said that they got Biscuit and then Cody. I was under the assumption that Biscuit and Cody have been telling me the truth, and
Oh, God.
Magmorta has been the evil pushing on me. So I'm having trouble working the balloonist stuff unless Cody was one of the evil on the evil team. But I think it's just Linear.
I think Cody
Linear?
was one of the evils in the...
Are there
Sorry, everything just stopped working there for a second. I do think Cody was evil. I think they were a minion. I don't know what Pyro is, but...
I'm willing to believe that.
Very brief, please.
Biscuit and Cody are the only village idiot claims. Biscuit thinks they're poisoned, so Cody must be a village idiot.
No.
Meaning Linear's balloonist info is bad.
4 to tie, 5 to execute.
It also
Linear
means
said.
Alex is evil then.
Put your hand up, Cody.
Alex is good.
Let
Magmorta's
people
the
decide how to
politician with
vote.
Cody.
How they
Sorry.
want.
Yeah.
Magmorta is politician with Cody as evil. Oh shoot.
We
Yeah.
do definitely have it wrong
5
slowly, for sure.
is enough.
enough
Let's see.
Let
Would
the
you like to
experiment,
nominate
you could be
today?
wrong.
I will not be nominating.
So
Linear? Town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
An uncomfortable talk with HR.
Oh my god, that was a
Uh,
stressful game.
So, yeah. Somebody said something, but we're not entirely sure what or who to whom. So it's just a very uncomfortable talk because nobody knows what they're talking about. It's so uncomfortable that Linear dies from it. Linear is executed and dies. The game is over,
What an HR nightmare.
Good luck.
and I would like to congratulate the good team.
So Ellie, I'm gonna say some angry things to you.
Oh my god.
Let's go through this really quick. Sueli was our lunatic who did see the Nodashi token. I gave Sueli both of the real minions. Pyro, our poisoner, and Ocean, our Mezephiles, whose word was trash and would have there at the very end gotten Losi, except, for the fact that Ocean was dead. Let's go back to Wacky, who was our good harlot, who got Palix as the lycanthrope, and then Furrow as the noble, at which point I killed her. I was debating doing it on Palix, but I'm like, I really want to be able to have some pings to show to the lunatic, and it kind of maybe sells a little bit of a world there. We also have Pampan, who is just our mayor. Unfortunate. Spotty was obviously our evil scapegoat. I was wanting to not proc it there off of the poisoner, but I did the math. I'm like, well, we're going to be at 4 tomorrow morning, so they're probably just going to skip and then also exile. So if I don't do it now, it's not going to happen. So I just went ahead and did that. Ty was our farmer who was poisoned by Pyro the night that he was killed by, or picked by Losi, who ignored whoever Palix picked that night. And then killed by Linear. And that just leaves our VIs, of which Cody was
VI gang.
Nodashi poisoned, Mag was the drunk one, and Biscuit was poisoned by Pyro several nights.
That is the only way I can make
Oh.
that game work, is just to keep throwing it at Biscuit other than the farmer.
Yeah, we did not know you're the farmer, by the way.
Yeah, I did it
told
based
Osh
off
that-
of Undertaker claim from someone else, and I was just like, oh, well, I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't realize that that evil is truly here, and so Swelly can hopefully look a little bit sus because we have fucked up.
Mez, Mayor, and Nodashi out on this.
We were close.
Eliminate.
Yeah, it's a good job.
Eliminate.
Yeah,
I am
and
not
eliminate.
unhappy with that game. That game was really good. Sure we lost, but oh man, it was hard. It was a struggle whenever Ocean was just confirmed dying first so hard with like 8
Yeah.
votes or something.
The bluffs.
The Cody Pan. Oh, there we go.
The bluffs were Balloonist, Innkeeper, and Knight, and I don't remember what it gave Losi, but it was 3 other. I think it was Undertaker,
Sage.
Empath, Sage.
Yes.
Just 3 other not in play roles because I was like, oh right, I have to give you bluffs too, and I kind of hoped you wouldn't meta that when I didn't send it as with the rest of the info.
No, I no.
So,
And that
Wait,
was your
wait,
game with the
Alex,
Squall of
who did you-
Outsiders.
Palix, who did you pick on the first night?
GG's all. I'm gonna
Furrow.
get on out of here.
Good
It
night,
doesn't
so-
matter.
Mag.
Night all.
I was sat next to a Nodashi. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter.
Oh, right.
Oh boy, do y'all want to know what we have on the next script? We're not playing the next game of this tonight. After that one, we now have, instead of a mayor, we have a cult leader.
Ooh.
Instead of a Mezephiles, we have a wizard.
Oh no.
Instead of a Nodashi, we have a Lord of Typhon.
Also,
Oh,
shoutouts to two poison nights in a row, or 2 poison
Alright.
games in a row. Let's go.
There was that. Also, the village idiot has lost one of its lives based on the jinx that says it must die to execution in 3 different games.
That was a stressful fucking game.
So Ellie,
We
I thought you were
really
gonna be...
needed Soeli on our team, and then it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna kill Ocean. We just wholeheartedly believe Noble Ping should just slap the first one as hard as he can. It's like, god damn it.
I actually
I
threw up my hand just so I would not be the one on the block. I wanted to put somebody on the block before they came to me, and I was like, okay, I'm hard claiming Village Idiot again.